Happy New Year, everyone! I'm hoping 2023 has been good to you so far. Today I'll be showing you what's new and updated around the house in the last year or so, starting with my watch. Now, some of you have probably noticed me wearing this watch over the last couple months. This is a Garmin Instinct. Not only does it tell me the time and the date, but it also keeps track of my heart rate, my steps, my calorie intake, my sleep, and so much more. You can connect this watch to your phone via an app and see all the stats here. There's my heart rate, my steps, my intensity minutes, my calories, body battery, stress, sleep. You can join weekly and monthly challenges, and also you can earn badges as well. And if you want, you can connect with other people from around the world with similar goals as you. I'm finding this watch really keeps me motivated to stay healthy and work out every day. This was an early Christmas present I gave myself. It was a couple $100, but for what it does for me, it's worth every penny. I love this thing. So what's new in the living room? I went with an orange theme in here. Gone are the old bamboo shades. In their place are some nice colorful orange curtains. I added 2 new pictures to the room. This is one of them here. It's called A Couple in the Rain. And the second picture is this cool dog toasting us. Cheers, everyone! I also added a couple Taste Gaming merch items because I'm so proud of them. This is the mug. And here's the pillow, and I'll tell you one thing right now, they didn't scrimp on the stuffing for this thing. It is stuffed to the max. And speaking of Max, check him out wearing an awesome blue Taste Gaming hoodie. Looking good, Max! And lastly, this is the Taste Gaming beach towel, which I like to use as a wall mural. You can find these and other merch items over at my merch store. Link to that is in the description below. Now this side of the living room, gone is the long leather couch. That's the couch I used to play tuggy tug with Molly on.
Give me that. Give me that.
In its place, I got this nice chair. It reclines, it rocks, it swivels, it does it all. It's my favorite chair in the house. It's where I always sit when I'm watching TV. And last is my Echelon Sport bike, one of 3 machines that I work out on. Now the bike is the machine I use the least when I exercise, and that's because I have to sit down. Most times I'm sitting down to make videos for you guys, so when I'm exercising, I'd rather stand up. Later on in the video, I'll show you the other 2 machines that I work out on. Now as far as the kitchen goes, the only major change is the kitchen table. Gone is the old 4-seater. In its place is now a nice pub-style 2-seater. I wanted to go green here for the color scheme, so I added a nice green tablecloth and also green curtains on the windows here to match. I also picked up a new air fryer on a Black Friday special, and the reason I did is because this one is gigantic. You could cook a whole turkey in this sucker. Now moving into the entryway, I had all this painted white. And as you can see here, the front door that used to be blue is now green. And I accented it with the green rail here and the green up on the window ledge. And I have black fabric curtains instead of blinds. And the green here ties in nicely with the green here in the kitchen. Son of a gun, I just got this microwave like 5 weeks ago, and it just blew a fuse, and the cost to repair it is worth more than getting another microwave. So I guess I'm on the hunt for a new one.
Stuck in the middle, what can I do? Yeah, I just wanna be right next to you.
All right, new microwave has been secured. Time to head back home.
It is up to you what we will be. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Open sesame! Man, I love this garage. And speaking of the garage, I want to show you guys the new epoxy floor I had put in. The floor used to be just regular concrete, but now with the epoxy, it looks so much better. Here's a close-up on the floor. There's about 6 or 7 different colors all sprinkled in here. I'm not sure what color you actually call it. All I know is that it looks good. Now this big mat I have in the garage right now is called a true containment mat. I drive my car over this and park it. And when all the snow and ice melts, it melts on this mat instead of all over the garage. I used to have an issue with water pooling up in the top corner of the garage. Not anymore after I put this mat down. All the melted snow and ice stays within this mat, and when I want to clean it, I just drag it out of the garage, squeegee it off, and bring it back in. Yay, new microwave in its place and ready to go, and the other one is over here, ready for the junk heap. All right, back outside. This is the front door from the outside. Remember, it used to be blue On the inside it was painted green, on the outside it's now painted orange with black trim. The mailbox was also painted to match. And if you look below the mailbox, I still have the leash that I used to tie Molly on when she went outside. Now in front of the house on my side, all in this area here used to be dead shrubbery and grass. I removed all of that, and in its place, I put down decorative white stone. It makes this area so much cleaner looking, and the upkeep on it is virtually nothing. Now this walkway used to be just part of the lawn, but thanks to the Asphalt Kings, Kenny and Mike, they came in, dug everything up, put a great foundation down, and then paved it all. I now have a walkway that leads from my door all the way around to my brother's door. And I can't say enough good things about the Asphalt Kings. They went above and beyond when making this walkway. And it's something I've always wanted for the house since we bought it. And to keep with the same theme, we also painted my brother's door orange. The Asphalt Kings also spray sealed our driveways. Now the house has about 23 shutters outside, and they were all blue. With the current color scheme I was going for, blue wasn't going to do. So I got my buddy Glenn to paint every single one of them black. Don't worry, he was compensated for it, but it was still a lot of work. I also want to mention that Glenn was the one that painted both the doors and my entryway as well. So a big thank you to him for all his hard work. So the main reason the doors are orange and the shutters are black is because of our new roof. Now our roof was in sad shape. It definitely needed to be replaced. And that task fell into the very capable hands of SC Metal Roof. And I gotta tell you, these guys are amazing. In just over a day, they took this sad roof and transformed it into a beautiful black metal roof that'll last me a lifetime. The roof was obviously my biggest concern to get done and done right, and with SC Metal Roof, I had no concerns whatsoever. The entire roofing crew was a lot of fun to work with, and they knew their stuff, and when they left, there wasn't even a sniff of a screw left behind. I know it sounds like I'm pumping their tires, but they really did do a fantastic job. And check this out, the whole crew signed the lawn sign, which I thought was a nice touch. Here I am in Dieppe, it's a town connected to Moncton. I'm going into the local grocery store, Sobeys. Supposedly, they have strip loin steaks on sale here. Son of a gun, I'm looking at all the steaks. I'm not seeing strip loins on sale. But no worries, I managed to get a rain check for the steak. I can come back anytime within 30 days and grab this steak for the sale price. Doing a Costco run, let's see what's new inside. Does anyone else pretend when they're at the chip aisle at Costco that it's your own personal stash? Oh, what's this? Ruffles KFC? Whoa, original recipe chicken. I might have to taste test those. Anyways, like I was saying, I always pretend this chip aisle is my own personal stash. What type of chip shall I have today? Miss Vicky's all dress? Maybe some covered bridge chips. Good choice. How about some Cheetos? Ooh, Cheetos. Dangerously cheesy. Holy crap! Hi-Lo! It's a giant mouth on the front of it. Oh, I love these Kirkland steak strips. Extra thick cut. Oh, so good. Check these out. Snappers, caramel and brownie cluster. Before Christmas, these were $12. Now they're $4.97, over half off. I'm gonna pick me up a bag of these. If you're in the Moncton area and get a hankering for a hamburger, don't even think about going to places like McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, A&W. No. This is where you come. Big League Burgers and Wings, the best burgers in town. You could get a single burger, double, triple, as many patties as you want, and Jesse here will cook your burger up just how you like it with the toppings you want as well. And the French fries here are second to none, freshly cut potatoes with the skins left on, cooked to golden perfection. Now you take a look at this triple hamburger combo and tell me that does not look good. Here comes the French fry. Open up.
Driving into my garage because I'm back home.
Here's a close-up look at the containment mat my car is parked on it. As you can see, the outer edges of the mat are raised up. This confines all the liquid to the mat only. Excuse the mess, by the way, but as promised, these are the other two machines that I work out on. The treadmill and the elliptical. My favorite thing to do is to brisk walk at 4-speed on the treadmill for 3.5 minutes, then immediately get on the elliptical for 1.5 minutes. That totals 5 minutes, and I call that one set. I do 12 of those sets for an hour total. It burns about 700 calories, and I get in about 8,000 steps. And I do this every single day. No matter what type of day I'm having, I always find time to come down here and work out. And by the time I'm finished and the endorphins kick in, I feel like $1,000,000. And I don't need an expensive gym membership to get a good workout. When I'm finished here, I just turn off the machine, turn off the fan, and leave. And just like that, I'm back home. Well, you're pretty much up to date with what's been going around in my neck of the woods. Now it's time for you to get